The Academy for Life presents Exploration. As derived from the teachings of T. Krishnamacharya, the art and development of yoga can be broken down into two models, age and orientation. The age model is further broken down into three kramas. Kramas are often defined as stages or steps in a direction. This concept can be equated to the movements of the sun, respectively sunrise, midday, and sunset, each a piece of a greater whole. We see how this relates to the human experience from birth to about 30 years of age, 30 to about 70, and 70 to the exit of the physical form. It is not unusual, however, in today's modern society to see the sunrise stage extend well into someone's 40s. This stage often places a heavy emphasis on yoga postures, or asanas, and some breathing techniques, pranayama. While we are young, it is important to prepare the body and the mind for the natural changes that will arise as we age. My late teens and 20s were filled with a fiery desire to learn and progress in yoga asana. After successfully experiencing many poses, I arrived to a point where I felt like I had completed this part of my journey. This natural evolution shifted me into paying closer attention to how my interests were beginning to change and how I could accommodate them. That being said, I currently have no desire to achieve any more yoga poses. The meaning of yoga has taken on an entirely new depth outside the physical form. While asana is still part of my practice, it is not the emphasis. Leaving behind the subtle and often not so subtle muscular and mental struggle to attain impermanent states in the physical form, I am left with images and remembrance of the yoga that I once was proud to share. It's often images like these that can inspire, motivate, or even intimidate the perceptions of the viewer. While there is much ego in the yoga community based on seductive demonstration of physical prowess, my intention here is to simply illustrate and share an understanding of how a yoga practice may develop. As I enter my third decade, instinctively I embrace the shift that guides me to the midday cycle of life, Sthiti Krama, or the householder stage. Here, my intention has shifted from the meticulous arrangements of the physical body to a more reflective study. The most sacred piece of this Krama is truly enjoying the gifts of life and all that it absorbs, my beautiful family, watching my teaching evolve, and how I'm consciously influencing where my path will take me next.
योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचां मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीनां पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि आबाहुपुरुषाकारं शङ्खचक्रासिधारिणं सहस्रशिरसं श्वेतं प्रणमामि पतञ्जलिं श्रीमते अनन्ताय नागराजाय नमः.
Well, I look at it myself as the beginning, really, of an exploration. That's the reason we're exploring. You don't know what you'll run into on an exploration. What the sky looks like, what the stars look like. Do they still twinkle, or are they a steady light when you get outside the atmosphere?
must make your own way through life.
Well, I look at it myself as the beginning, really, of an exploration. like, what the sky looks like, what the sky looks like, what the stars look like, what the stars look like, what the stars look like, what the sky looks like, what the sky looks like, what the sky looks like, what the stars look like, what the stars look like.